sure you should be walking on it.
What, would you like me to hop?
Go home, put it up, and rest.
Be grand.
Suppose you can't really do the film now.
Why not?
Well, aren't you supposed to be a kind of an action guy?
Painkillers and adrenaline, baby. Hey,
Oh, we were just saying we can't really do this film now with his foot like this.
we can walk it in. Yeah. We could get shot in the foot doing a robbery or something.
Yes. No, wait, we need a gun. You get hit in the leg with a...
A sledgehammer.
Lads, relax.
Not a robbery. Murray does it.
What?
We reveal to the audience that you're once lovers before he went to the dark side.
Excuse me.
Last night when you injured Damien's foot, you looked really concerned.
I was really concerned.
That's what I'm saying. We can use it. That you once had feelings for each other.
Okay, wait a minute.
Right, so she hits me with the sledgehammer, then what?
A knife. A knife's better.
Once had feelings.
The bitter X. It's classic.
Oh, she's not bitter. I don't think it'll work.
Ah, come on, Mairead, it'll be fun. You get to stick a knife in me. Anyway, don't be letting on like you haven't wanted to do it in the past. I was joking. It was a joke.
There you go.
Oh, cheers, babe.
My pleasure. And don't forget, we have to jolly Barry along today.
Why, is it his birthday? Oh, right, yeah, the meeting.
He's nervous. We need to keep him upbeat.
Yeah, well, that wouldn't be Barry's natural state now, would it?
Make an effort. Morning.
Morning.
Yo, Barry. All right. Everything all right, yeah? Know what I mean? Yes, just trying to jolly you up. Fiona said, to jolly you up for the meeting.
Yes, thank you, Paul.
I'm Grant.
Of course, yeah.
So, what time's the meeting?
One, if she hasn't changed her mind.
We need to talk to her,
Because I want to set up this foundation in her daughter's name.
Yeah, but do you really need her permission?
Paul.
Technically.
Well, I won't do it if she doesn't agree.
Well, I'm sure she will. It's a wonderful thing you're doing. Now, sit down. I'm going to get you a cup of coffee.
It'll be fine.
Hey.
Well, how is he?
Yeah, he's good. It's a quiet night. He slept.
Good. Did you?
I don't know. I woke up to check on him.
Okay. I'll put the kettle on. I think you should call over to Sash.
Owen, give me a break, will you?
What?
What if I go over there, I'll bond with Olivia and want to steal her away?
What? Relax, will you? I just meant if you go over there, you can tell her how Junior's getting on. I'm sure she wants to know.
Sorry, I'm just wrecked.
It won't harm if you're hanging around. I mean, as long as Sash doesn't mind, you're going to be giving her a hand. I mean, look, anything that encourages her to stay in Carrickstown is a good thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, have you had breakfast yet?
No, not yet.
Well, I can at least do that.
You don't have to.
No, I want to.
Thanks.
Not McCoy's today?
This afternoon.
What's that?
Photo album. Oh, here. Is that you?
Hard to believe I was even more handsome, isn't it?
What are you wearing?
The height of fashion.
Yeah, the 80s, the decade taste forgot.
Took nerve to wear that gear around Arndale. Oh, your ma. She was always a looker. Always will be.
That's Jer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know any of those guys?
No.
I wonder, was it one of them? I just want to know his name. It's like an itch I need to scratch.
I mean, these guys are too old. Jer went out with fellas her own age.
What about her? Do you know her?
Oh, yeah, I remember her, yeah. Her and Jer were great pals.
Do you remember her name?
Siobhan Ward. Siobhan Ward.
And her and Jer were pals.
Yeah, inseparable for years. Right up until Jer left.
And what happened to her? Is she still in Dublin?
Why?
Well, maybe Jer told her who knocked her up. I mean, it's possible, isn't it?
I suppose, yeah.
So, if I find her, maybe I can ask her.
Or you could just leave it be.
He owes me 30 years pocket money. Have you no idea where she might be?
No, I don't. Why would I?
Duh. That's what you are, right? Me da. This other fella's... I'm not going to give it up.
Okay. Siobhan Ward. I can't remember what street she lived on. Obviously, it was in somewhere in the estate. I don't know where. Last I heard, she was working in a hardware shop. Something... It's on Francis Street. That was a long time ago.
Thanks.
How do I look?
Good.
Not too casual, is it? Like, I wanted to see that I'm serious.
Just be yourself.
That's not a very good selling point.
You've got to stop thinking like this. The past is the past. I'm sure we've all done things that we regret.
What do you regret?
You can't live your life that way. You find something to get you through. This charity, it's good. It's positive.
Well, let's hope Sarah's mother agrees. Are you sure no tie?
Barry.
Right.
Good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey.
Hey.
So what do you think?
Yes, good. Yeah.
I was thinking, right before the car chase, I could be on the roof of the car kind of crouching.
Why would you be on the roof of the car?
Because I'm a cat burglar. Well, anyway, I think it would look great.
Oh, you would, yeah. I mean, no, it would. No, costume, it's pretty cool.
That's about sex, right? I mean, it's supposed to be a thriller. So we need a femme fatale. It's not really Mairead. I mean, that's not her role.
No, no harm in adding in a bit of sex, so. Ah, Mairead. Yeah, I'll mention that to Bosco. Yeah.
So, what do you think?
Oh, it's certainly eye-catching.
Tommy loved it.
Oh, I bet.
Which gave me an idea about the film.
Oh, suddenly everyone's having ideas.
Really?
Yeah, now I stabbed Damien in the leg. That accounts for the limp, because apparently Damien and I used to be lovers.
Was this your idea?
Bosco's.
And what do you think?
Oh, I don't really care. Actually, I'm kind of sorry I ever got involved.
Why? Are you not enjoying it?
I only agreed to do it because Damien was so enthusiastic. I wanted to do something nice for him.
Well, you could quit.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be fair on Damien.
You also have to be fair to yourself.
And Rebecca, if at any time you'd like me to move away from the table, just tell me.
Why would I want that?
Well, just in case that my presence would in any way prove inhibiting.
What do you mean?
Well, it might give you an opportunity to raise the conversation to another personal and private level.
That's exactly why I asked you to be here, because I don't want to talk to him on that level.
It's an opportunity to move on with your lives.
I don't give a damn about his life.
Your life? Closure?
I don't think people said that in real life. You've lost a child. Closure? How did that work out for you?
Rebecca, thank you for being here.
Went really well, and the doctors seemed pleased. That's great. Early days, you know.
It was a kind of a transplant.
Yeah, stem cells. A donor. We were lucky to get one so quickly.
A sick child. There's nothing worse.
I know.
But he's on the mend.
Yeah.
How is Sash?
Oh, she's grand. She's tired. I was chatting to her on the phone, and I just said I'd pick up some supplies for her. You're very good. Thanks.
Yeah, it's hard enough, especially with your first. And Sash is all by herself. Any word of the father?
Well, I don't know, Renee, because it's none of my business.
Bye.
See you, Renee.
Bye. Bye. So the father is supposed to be a foreign chap, is it? I mean, where was it? Prague? That's the story, anyway.
Story?
I happened to mention it to Jane the other day, and I got the impression that she seemed to think that it was someone closer to home.
How would she know?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know either.
You'd wonder, though, you know, in this day and age, how someone could get pregnant.
The usual way, Renee. You know, the birds and the bees. I'd explain it to you sometime, but I have to run. See you.
Carol.
How are you?
Come here, you knew me da from Darren Dillard.
A bit, yeah. Not much.
And what about me ma, or me Aunt Ger?
Well, I knew your ma to see. Cher, not really. She was a bit older than us.
Is there any chance you remember a girl called Siobhan Ward? She would have been knocking around that time.
No, it doesn't ring a bell. Why?
Oh, Jer has a birthday coming up. Trying to organise a surprise get-together, you know, a few of our old pals.
I'm sorry, I can't help you.
All right.
I'll see you, Hay.
See ya.
No, I had them drawn up by a solicitor. It's pretty standard. But if you would like a solicitor yourself, I'd be happy to pay for it.
Basically, it's a scholarship.
It's set up as a charity, but yes, it's for a course in journalism. And it's only for women.
Is there an age limit? Women under 30?
Well, it's not specified, but if you want that, we can make it a condition.
We?
You.
I run this.
An administrator runs it, as instructed by board of directors.
Who are?
Anyone you like. Now, ideally, you'd be the chair and then 4 or 5 other people on the board.
You?
If you want. No, but I'm happy to get this up and running and then walk away. I can work in the background, fundraising. We don't essentially have to ever meet again.
Fundraising? Explain to us how that would work.
Well, I can start that up. It's seed funding. I have savings, you know, rent from the house.
Yeah, I imagine there wasn't much to spend them on in prison.
No, there wasn't. And I would sell my house.
Really?
Yeah, well, I don't live there. I mean, that's what, a couple $100,000?
Why do you need me?
Well, it's the Sarah O'Leary Scholarship.
Because nobody would want the Barry O'Hanlon Scholarship, would they?
No, they wouldn't. And legally, I can't sign that. So I'm asking you to sign it. Now, if you don't want to, this ends right here.
Where do I sign?
I think this is wonderful. She won't be forgotten.
What did you say?
Sarah. The name goes on.
Do you think a day goes by that she's not in my thoughts?
Of course not.
Or that whatever young girl benefits from this is going to give a damn who Sarah O'Leary was?
I know this can never bring back what was lost. But if some good can come from something terrible, if it can allow us to move on, lift some of the grief, some of the guilt, at least that would be something.
Guilt. So this is for you?
No, that's not what I meant.
Takes away your guilt. You
No.
think this means I forgive you?
Miss O'Leary, please.
Because I don't. I will never
Please listen.
forgive you. You're evil.
No.
You are an evil man.
No, don't. Please.
Look what you did to my poor girl. I gave up on God, but there
Mrs.
is a
O'Leary.
devil, and it's you, and I hope you roast in hell.
Thought I heard the front door, so how was it? Oh no.
She wasn't convinced.
Well, why not?
Because she wasn't.
But did she not give you a reason?
Oh, look, can we just... I'm sorry, I'm just a little disappointed, that's all.
You would be. Can I get you anything?
No, thank you.
Barry, are you all right?
I was stupid to get my hopes up, wasn't I?
Hey, guys.
Is this about you crouching on the roof? I'm not sure. Could work.
It's worth thinking about.
I was just chatting to Mairead. She's going to stab Damien.
Yes, it'll be great.
Yeah, I'm looking for a trick knife to be able to see it going in.
Yeah, well, what I was thinking about, right, is I seduce Damien, okay? Mairead goes crazy with jealousy, stabs him, and then I kill her.
Sorry, so you seduced me?
Yeah, sex scene. Spice things up a bit.
Yeah? I mean, that could work.
And you kill Mairead.
It's a win-win. She doesn't really want to be in the film anyway. She was only doing it for Damien.
So you want now?
Because you're so into it.
She certainly doesn't seem that enthusiastic.
She doesn't want to do it. So?
If you kill Mairead, our lead character vanishes.
Well, then it's about me and Damien. And maybe something happens and I'll probably kill him. Because that's what my character does. As well as having sex.
And we retitle it Meow Meow.
Look, Bosco, I'm just doing this for the film, okay?
I think it could work. Yeah.
Excuse me, the toilet.
Upstairs. So I Googled Siobhan Ward, but none of them looked like her. So then I Googled hardware shops on Francis Street, except there aren't any. Not anymore, at least.
Yeah, too bad.
But she's called Ward. She's from Darndale.
Yeah, but she's most likely not called Ward anymore. She probably got married.
Yeah, but her parents, her brothers, they could still be there. So you look at the online phone book, find out what wards there are in Darndale.
Very good.
Except there aren't any. Well, not listed anyway.
Yeah, most people aren't listed these days.
So what else can I do? Are you not a detective? Do you not have computers and files and stuff?
If we're going after criminals.
Missing persons?
She's not a missing person.
Can you not just check?
No, check what? Look, actually, it doesn't matter. I can't. I won't.
Steve.
No. End of story.
Can I get a coffee? Black.
Are you all right?
It's been a trying day.
And it's only lunchtime. Get him something stronger.
Rebecca, I should never have come. I'm sorry you ever got in touch with me.
Ah, there you go.
Oh, thanks. No, you don't have to do this. It's not a bother. After everything you've done for me and Wayne and Junior. It went well then? Yeah. Went really well. The doctors were happy and Junior, he's in great spirits. I mean, it will be a while before we... I'm sorry. It's just that we have hope. For the first time in a long time. Thanks, Ash. Anyway, I was thinking, why don't you take some time for yourself? You could have a rest. You could grab a coffee, whatever you like, and I'll just hold the fort.
Weren't you in the hospital last night, though? You know, you should be getting a rest yourself.
No, I did. Junior never stirred, so I got a whole 8 hours. Imagine that.
I wouldn't mind a quick shower.
Yeah, go on.
Really?
Yeah. Actually, why don't you have a bath? It's more relaxing.
Are you sure?
Yes, of course I am.
Great. Thanks.
No problem.
Right.
And thank you.
Hey. Jane said you wanted to quit the film.
Did she?
That's what you told her, right? You said that you only were doing it because I wanted to do it.
Well, it doesn't mean I don't want to be in it.
Yeah, I know. Why would you do it just because I wanted to?
Because I thought it would be nice. You and me. Bit of fun. And for me to make up for getting on your case about Will.
Yeah, come on. It's all done.
I'm sorry it ever happened.
Look, if you want to quit, that's fine by me. It's just... Well, I mean, you seem pretty annoyed about it this morning.
I never wanted to stick a knife in you, Damien. Why would you say that?
All right, that was a joke.
Well, I would never do that. I mean, obviously I wouldn't stick a knife in you. I mean, I wouldn't treat you badly. Except for the Will thing, and that was a mistake, and I apologized for that.
Look, don't worry about it. I told you it's forgotten about. And if you do want to quit this movie, well, then we figured out a way of getting around it. So you're not going to be letting anyone down. All right?
My ma was there as well.
Yeah.
And Sash was okay with that.
Sure, why wouldn't she be?
Exactly. That's what I was saying to you this morning. You know, everybody should be able to help everybody out. It's all good.
Yeah, well, we're not going to turn hippie and live in a commune, Wayne, okay? We still have no say in anything what to do with that child.
I know that. Okay, but it's just good that we can help her out.
What time is Pete leaving, Junior?
9. So we've an hour and a half yet.
We should go out.
What?
When was the last time you had a night off?
Out where?
Pictures.
What? No one calls them that anymore. Unless you're travelling back to the 1950s. Or Longford, as I like to call it.
The bingo, then.
I'm not a pensioner, Nora.
Well, you tell me. Where'll we go?
Look, I know what you're trying to do. And I appreciate it.
What am I trying to do?
You're trying to look after me. That's why you're in here all the time, isn't it?
Maybe. Maybe I need the company.
You know, I was just thinking, we could have Ray under the car with just his legs showing, and that would solve the breathing problem.
But then it'd look like he'd been run over.
Bosco, I don't want to quit.
Jane said you did.
Well, she took me up wrong.
Actually, she came up with some very good ideas about how we can write you out.
Yeah, she kills you, and then she seduces Damien.
What?
Or maybe she seduces Damien first.
She seduces Damien.
It's very dramatic.
Stupid.
A bit of support would be nice.
So don't have a say in this.
No.
Hi. So, I was chatting to one of the lads down the station, and he happened to work in Darndale a few years ago. And he said there's a community guard who's been there for 30 years or so. So I phoned Darndale, and he was there, Jimmy McCracken.
And did he know Siobhan Ward?
He did indeed, and Ger and Sharon and all that crowd, as he called them.
Fantastic.
No, he has no idea where Siobhan Ward is. He married, emigrated. He does know there's none of the family left in Darndale, so it's a dead end. I'm sorry.
Should have made Barry come with us.
Yeah, that'd have been fun.
He's your friend. You should have insisted.
He'd mope around the house for a while until he finds himself another good cause. Although he'd probably be better off if he found himself a woman.
That's your answer for everything.
No, not everything. Sometimes the answer is money, sometimes revenge, and sometimes it's just a glass of whiskey.
Poor man.
He'd be fine.
Well, just because you're feeling sorry for yourself, everything comes to a grinding halt. I don't think so, because you are not stopping.
What you mean?
We seem to be heading towards this thing where we're just good friends.
Shouldn't you be saying this to him?
I've tried, but he's not picking up on the signals.
Men aren't very smart. Tell it to him straight.
And suppose he says no?
You got something to say?
We've been laundering money through Venus.